very happy to invite you all into the science subject class, children. Okay, children. So you all know that we have completed 4 lessons so far, right? Okay, and we are in the 5th lesson, that is diseases, right? So I think so everyone have understood this lesson till which paragraph I have taken. Okay, so in the 5th lesson diseases, we saw that communicable diseases, non-communicable diseases, what is meant by deficiency, and carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals, all these are said to be nutrients, and balanced diet. Then vitamin A deficiency, vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin D, iron, iodine, all those we have saw. And how diseases spread also we saw. Diseases spread through different types of microorganisms like bacteria, and also diseases spread through food, air or water, right? Some diseases it will spread through insects like and through touch also. Okay, so at last we saw in the previous class that diseases can spread through mosquitoes, right? So we all know that mosquitoes spread diseases like malaria and dengue, and particularly female mosquitoes spread these diseases because female mosquitoes only suck blood. Male mosquitoes generally have plant juices, right? So mosquito has a long tube-like mouth called proboscis, and it uses to what it will do through those proboscis. It will just pierce the skin and drop the blood, like how we just suck the juice through the straw. Okay, so from the next thing onwards we are going to see today, my dear children. I want everyone to take page number 25 in your science book, page number 25. Okay, so in page number 25 you can see the second paragraph that, yes, when a mosquito bites a person who is suffering from malaria or dengue, the germs from person's body enter the mosquito along with blood. When the mosquito carrying these germs bites a healthy person, the germs get transferred to that person. The person falls ill, but nothing happens to the mosquito. Mosquitoes merely carry the germs from one person to another. That is why they are called carriers of diseases. Okay, so my dear children, when a mosquito bites a person who is suffering from malaria or dengue, so what happens? The germs from the person's body, it enters to the mosquito along with blood. So again the same mosquito, it will carry those germs and it will bite a healthy person. So what happens? The germs already it is there in that mosquito, it will just transfer to that healthy person. So the healthy person very soon they will just falls ill, but nothing happens to the mosquito. So mosquitoes merely it will carry the germs from one person to another person. That is why mosquitoes are called carriers of diseases. You can underline this word, carriers of diseases. Okay, next, diseases can spread through contact. Okay, many skin diseases spread through touch. Skin diseases and diseases like flu, common cold and tuberculosis can also spread through contact with things used by a person who has the disease. These things could be doorknobs, coins, utensils, handles and railings in buses, etc. So many skin diseases it will spread through touch. Okay, skin diseases and diseases like flu, common cold, tuberculosis, that is TB, also spread through contact with the things used by a person who has the disease. So if a person has like a common cold, flu or TB, if that person touches any other thing or someone, so immediately the germs will transfer to that person and you will get the disease. Okay, if the sick person, if they touch the doorknobs, okay, so in this picture you can see the doorknobs. In the page number 25 you can see the picture of the doorknobs, coins, okay, and utensils, handles, and railings in the buses. Buses means if you go in the buses, if you travel in the buses, you can see if the persons are standing in the buses, to hold they'll be having above their head railings, handles, so those are said to be railings. So through that also you will get diseases. See, germs from the hand are transferred onto doorknobs and other things. See, this girl is getting cough. After getting cough, she immediately touched this doorknob. So what happens? The germs which are present in her palm, it will immediately transfer to the doorknob when she touches. Okay. So preventing diseases. How we will prevent diseases? To prevent something means to stop it from happening. So prevent means to stop something, before it is happening. Okay, there are a few things we can do to prevent diseases from spreading and to protect ourselves from them. So few things are there that we can prevent diseases from spreading, and we can prevent ourselves also from that. We must always be careful about food and drinking water. So in the previous class I told you we should drink hot water, boiled water, okay, and healthy food, not the food which is selling outside. Drinking water must be boiled or purified with proper filters. So after boiled the drinking water, you can filter it. Okay. Food must be stored in clean, covered utensils. We must not eat uncovered food or food sold by roadside vendors. Yes, I told you, no. See, uncovered food we should not eat because mosquitoes, house flies, it will just sit on the food only. Uncovered food, and it will lay its eggs there. Okay. We should wash our hands before eating and wash fruit and salad vegetables with clean water. So we should wash our hands before eating and after eating. Even fruits and vegetables also, before cooking and before eating, we should wash it with the clean water. Next, second point, using a handkerchief while sneezing and coughing and not spitting in public places can stop diseases from spreading. Yes. So using handkerchief when you are getting sneeze or cough, you can use handkerchief, and you should not spit. Tuppakudadu. We should not spit in the public places. So these are the things to stop diseases from spreading. Okay. So in the next page 26. Keep our surroundings clean and not throwing garbage. Keeping our surroundings clean and not throwing garbage where we please can also prevent diseases from spreading. Yes. See, we have to throw the garbage in the dustbin, not in the streets. Okay. So we have to be very, very careful. Then mosquitoes lay their eggs in stagnant water. Stagnant water means after rain and all, you can see the dirty water which can be stored, which can be stagnant on the roadsides. Okay. So stagnant water in Tamil we used to say தேங்கி நிக்கிற தண்ணி. Okay. So we must clean coolers regularly. Spraying pesticides or pouring kerosene over drains and stagnant pools of water is another way of reducing mosquitoes. So mostly mosquitoes will lay their eggs in the stagnant water. So we can, to kill those eggs and all, we can pour kerosene. Okay, pesticides are chemicals that kill mosquitoes and other harmful insects. You can underline this word, pesticides. Pesticides, pesticides. Okay, pesticides are chemicals that kill mosquitoes and other harmful insects. Okay, pouring kerosene over water kills the larvae and pupa of mosquitoes because kerosene does not let air enter the water, so they cannot breathe. So why they are telling us to pour kerosene into the water? So what happens in the stagnant water, in the dirty water? The mosquitoes will lay their eggs. So to prevent that, we can pour kerosene or we can spray chemical pesticides. So it prevents the air. It prevents the air. It will not let the air to go inside the water, and the mosquitoes and the eggs, they will not get. It will not get the oxygen. It will just stop. The kerosene will block the air, so they cannot breathe. Okay. So this is another way of killing mosquitoes. Next, vaccination. You can see in this picture, the larva of mosquitoes live in water. See, mosquitoes larva, it just lives in water. Next, vaccination. Okay, vaccination means taduppu. Okay, we can protect ourselves from many diseases by getting vaccinated. See, until the age of 10, we can vaccinate to get rid of some diseases like polio. Okay, so vaccines are injections. Vaccines means injections. Underline this word, VACCINES. Vaccines are injections or medicines which protect us from the germs of certain diseases. Some vaccines like the polio drops given to babies. You all know that government will give polio drops to the babies. Okay, protect us from a disease throughout life. Why for the babies they are giving polio drops? To protect themselves throughout their life from the diseases. Okay, others like vaccines against typhoid and diphtheria gives us protection for some time. All babies should be vaccinated against diseases like tuberculosis, measles, whooping cough and diphtheria. So these are the diseases which are very very dangerous. So if we want to get rid of from these diseases, so we have to take vaccination. For that only babies and all, they are taking vaccination for to avoid these from these diseases. Okay children, I think so you all understood. See, here in this picture you can see babies are vaccinated against many diseases. Babies are vaccinated against many diseases. So vaccinations are very very important in our life, that we have to get rid of the diseases from our body through the vaccinations. And pesticides and kerosene you can pour in the stagnant water to kill the mosquitoes eggs. Okay children, so I think you all understood this lesson. Very very easy lesson, my dear children. This lesson, it just represents, it shows that what is happening around us. So that is what we are learning. Okay, so now we'll move on to the book back exercises. So in page number 27, it's there. Choose the correct answer. Which of these is a communicable disease? Common cold. The answer is common cold. It passes from one person to another. Mosquito spread malaria. Mosquito spread malaria. Mosquitoes lay their eggs in stagnant water. Next, which of these spreads through contaminated water? Contaminated water means dirty water. So this, dysentery. Okay. Which of these does not spread through air? Dengue. Dengue will not spread through air. Next, match. Scurvy, vitamin C. Beriberi, vitamin B. Anemia, iron. Rickets, vitamin D. Goitre, iodine. Night blindness, vitamin A. Next, true or false. Okay, write true or false. Flies spread diseases like dysentery and typhoid. No, false. Okay, you should write the full spelling, False, false. Next, children do not grow properly when their diet lacks proteins. True, definitely, of course. Next, oranges have a lot of iodine. False. Okay, then pesticides are medicines that protect us from germs. No, false. Pesticides are chemicals, it is not medicines. Air carries the germs of jaundice. No, false. So, I hope you all have understood this lesson, fifth lesson, that is diseases. Thank you, my dear children.